Hi, my name is Dr. Dave USA from Las Vegas, and we're about to go into deep trance. All exceptional people, like great athletes and artists, have one thing in common. They make what they do look natural, instinctive, and effortless. Instead of struggling to consciously control what they're doing, they perform fluidly and easily, and they trust their unconscious instincts. It's like the conscious part of them is just observing their unconscious mastery. As you learn to enter deep hypnosis, you'll find this state of relaxed focus increasingly available to you. You'll be able to ensure that you perform at your best, finding yourself able to rapidly learn new things easily and instinctively. Now, when I talk of your unconscious instinctive mind, what I mean is the part of you that's responsible for everything that you're doing that you're not conscious of at this moment. That might include the rhythm of your breathing, the blinking of your eyes. It may include sensory perceptions, background sounds that you weren't paying attention to consciously. Nobody consciously decides that they're going to blush or salivate. These changes are made at a completely unconscious level of the mind. The more you become skilled at quickly going into trance or self-hypnosis, the more you'll be able to fully draw on your instinctive abilities and trust your unconscious resources to support you in whatever you do. Realizing trance or the hypnotic state is a highly focused state of mind, not a sleep-like state. There are many situations where instant access to the states of trance and your unconscious resources could be extraordinarily valuable. For example, you may need to instantly, hypnotically prepare for an unexpected speech you're suddenly called on to make, or some other unexplained situation where you need to perform at your best. Maybe there'll be a time when you have to control pain or anxiety levels very quickly, or with short, sometimes nearly no notice. Learning to go into trance is like clearing a path through a forest. As your brain gets more and more familiar with quickly entering trance, that path becomes wider and easier to go down. This session is going to first take you step by step into a very deep trance, and then teach you a simple shortcut, allowing you to instantly enter that same deep trance state. And the more you listen to this or practice these techniques, the quicker and easier entering trance or self-hypnosis will become for you. Now, to begin this process of learning to go into trance, you need to be seated or laying down in a comfortable position with your hands relaxed and apart. Now, when you're ready to relax very deeply, just allow your eyes to close down. That's right. And you can notice what it's like to take a very slow, deep breath, and just how comfortable breathing out that breath will be a signal to your body that it's time to relax. And being able to go into trance means learning to increase your focus of attention. Just like when you become absorbed in a film or a book and you lose yourself in the story, it can be so enjoyable to notice how deeply involved you are in what's happening, so that you can notice as you really start to relax all parts of you. You can and should engage fully in this experience. Now, that's right. And now, as you listen to my voice and the spaces in between my words, you might notice how that inward focused attention naturally leads to deepening your breathing. That's right. And that breathing can allow you to feel increasingly restful and calming, and how you could consider fully what the reality of a deep, soothing wave of relaxation would be like. A wave that starts at the bottom of your feet. Your toes and each muscle in those toes can begin to deeply relax. You might notice a tingling sensation as that happens. And that relaxation, that soothing wave can spread to fill your feet and ankles. That's right. Become increasingly familiar with this state, because there will be times in the future when it's very important that you perform at your best. When you need to be, you can notice what you'll feel like in the future before the event. As you step into the future, close your eyes before the situation. Count to 3 inside your mind and bring your thumb and forefinger together. That's right. That's called an anchor. In your mind's eye, just see how easily you can quickly enter into that trance in the future, using that trance to prepare you inside for any situation. Kind of cool, isn't it? Spending 10 minutes, maybe more, maybe less, in a deep, deep relaxation will help with this process, ensuring that you will be in the optimum state, ready to perform at your best. Now, imagine that future with you in it, yet again, just before a situation as you're about to go into trance. This time, you can just float over into it and step inside the experience, the whole reality of the situation as you close your eyes and you notice how the imagined thumb and forefinger of your future self move together. Then you internally count to 3. That's right. And feel that deep, deep future trance. And what that's going to be like to come out of it, being right there in that future situation and really being at your best, having prepared thoroughly at your unconscious level. Now, as you float out of that future trance, you can begin to consider how you'd like to awaken from this trance here and now. You might do that by noticing the position of your body, or you could do that by counting back from 3 to 1. As you begin to awaken fully from trance, feel wide awake and refreshed. You could really just pay attention to how that happens. 3, 2, 1, and wide awake as your eyes open now. That's right. In the interests of learning to quickly and directly enter trance, as you sit there listening to these words, blinking those eyes, you might consider how deep trance feels compared to the sense of feeling awake. Notice the differences in your awareness. Come to know that you are going into a trance and how familiar you can begin to feel while you're doing so. Just sitting there with your eyes open. I would like you to just explore what happens when you once again allow your eyes to close once more. That's right. Taking a slow, deep breath, feeling that comfort, and then begin to count inside your mind from 1 to 3. When you reach 3, you can just bring that thumb and forefinger together, just immersing yourself in that deep relaxation again. Really learning how to do this yourself over and over again. How to go into trance quickly, deeply, easily. And each time you do this, the exercise will be deeper and deeper and deeper. And you can really start to learn how to use trance well to support you in all kinds of situations. And that's a useful tool, isn't it? Now, you can come out of this trance in your own way, perhaps counting back from 3 to 1, or giving yourself a word to emerge you, like arouse, or even touching your forehead. The ways are endless, so come up with something that you're comfortable with. Really learning how to relax quickly and deeply, and then how to awaken fully. That's it. Coming all the way out. Reorienting yourself to your room, opening your eyes, and feeling wide awake and refreshed right now. Now that you know what a trance is, how it feels for you, and the amazing potential to improve your life, we can and we will begin working on specific topics and ways to positively affect your daily life. I'll be adding uploads on a frequent basis. So, your homework is to spend the time to allow your hypnotic experiences to continue to process your unconscious, making you feel great. From Las Vegas, Dr. Dave USA, clear.